So like, I want to talk about the collective unconscious, subconscious. Well, the subconscious is the part that isn't seen, it just plays out, kind of thing, without any understanding of what's going on. Well, here's a kid. Here's an example. So you imagine the kid growing up abused in a broken home. That's all he knows, right? That's all he knows. Imagine it. You're getting code names for X amount of years, and this child then goes into the world, but everybody else in the world has grew up with solid foundations, but this kid hasn't. Now he thinks that love is a form of essentially like there's no trust because there's been no trust when he's been innocent, and when you're innocent, that's when you need the most to help somebody. So he grows up and he starts taking drugs to escape the harsh reality of the abuse that he suffered. Now society, all the people, all the kids that grown up without going through the abuse, now see this guy because he's on the street taking drugs, escaping that psychological torture that he had to endure. Now all of the humans are pointing at him, judging him, but not helping him with the core issue because they've never experienced anything that he's faced. And without experience, you don't understand, and without understanding, you can't really help somebody else out through the experience. That is why I'm here. That is what I want to do. This is by sharing my story, because I feel for people at the same time, right? People have got to help themselves, 233, nice. I'm just myself, me. I don't really like labels at all. I never really have. Yeah, there's a message of hope. If this resonated, please share it with somebody because it might help somebody. I leave you with this with love.